that when we see how the patriarchal hierarchies of all the major religions are dealing in wars and death, it's time we restore the life principle, respect for life. When people, I ride in cabs and they ask me, what's your religion? I say, take a deep breath with me. You've just joined my religion. What kind of religion is that? I said, it's the aim of all religions, life.
Yes.
There's nothing bigger, better than life. Even cockroaches want to live. You try to get them, and they run.
The fastest thing running,
Why? They're running for their lives.
Yeah.
So life must be the most important thing. So now all I have to do is respect your life, you respect my life, and that's the end of war. Now if they just would exalt life and honor each other's lives, then they can sit down and discuss things in a civilized way. Since civilization should be about the preservation of life, devil worship involves disrespect of life, because it seems as if what they tell me about the devil is supposed to be make your life miserable, and that's what wars do, make people's lives miserable.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. Every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam.
Nighttime vibes, bright skies, the lifeline, searching our souls, no clues of what we might find. Connecting dots with stars inside the Kuiper Belt, swimming in cosmic pool, schooled by Michael Phelps. Priceless wealth derived from the natural, living out the fanciful. They said it wasn't practical. View the interplanetary as close to the chest. Stardust divinity evoked with each breath. Red dwarf scorching souls, a comet sauna or supernova, vaporizing lies. Ascribed truth is moving closer, mesmerized by the splendor of it all. Monolithic grace with untenable resolve. From limited tenements, denizens inside the mouth of madness, to getting out and winning routes against bouts of sadness. Flamed out, but building houses on mounds of ashes. Steadfast, not dead last, no doubt surpasses. I can tour the galaxy, shuttles leave from my backyard. Universal spirit appearing to us as cracked stars. Bearing witness, puts me in a calm state. Best seed in the cosmos is in long way. I can tour the galaxy, shuttles leave from my backyard. Universal spirit appearing to us as cracked stars. Bearing witness, puts me in a calm state. Best seed in the cosmos is in long way. Baptized in the sublime, divine, energized, always cleansing. Inner mind they minimize. Question if the youth would gravitate to tragedy if they understood that they are hosting galaxies. Carl Sagan once evinced that we are starstuck, comprised of the same components that leave us awestruck. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, prevalence, holiness personified, elemental preciousness. When we transition, recycled into stratosphere, so we re-emerge, re-observe the magic here. Deja vu, metaphysical incidents are nudges, pushing us to peer into infinite. Cyclicality unveils minutia, our inner workings. Each moment is pivotal if we seek its purpose. Never devalue spirit over weak assertions. Liege blood, peons and knaves can't usurp us. I can tour the galaxy, shuttles leave from my backyard. Universal spirit appearing to us as cracked stars. Bearing witness, puts me in a calm state. Best seed in the cosmos is in long way. I can tour the galaxy, shuttles leave from my backyard. Universal spirit appearing to us as cracked stars. Bearing witness, puts me in a calm state. Best seed in the cosmos is in long way. I can tour the galaxy, shuttles leave from my backyard. Universal spirit appearing to us as cracked stars. Bearing witness, puts me in a calm state. Best seed in the cosmos is in long way.
Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. It has been said that astronomy is a humbling and character-building experience. There is perhaps no better demonstration of the folly of human conceits than this distant image of our tiny world. To me, it underscores our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known.
Gradient gravity gleaming in your peripheral, but second on my breath too. Betting they get a whiff of you. A sensory overload. Our ensembles never minimal. With veterans indelible, peddling in the center view. Ritualistically sipping booze, crew reciprocal, tripping, pimping off liquor. Everything's permissible. Chosen from the jump, no meet and greeting or interviews. Usual as a corn, hedonism medicinal, sloppy, tipsy shots of Scotch whiskey. Proxy twisted. Watch this plot stickney. Slips bombing lit chronic. Hit the law for a bill. Quick Exotic mix tonic sip sophomore thrills. Paid the pipe for days from Jägermeister. Gaze this place, the stage was caged. His life was a praise and rates. Our plays to raise the price up. Saving graces, ace of spades is nice. Cub, braggadocious, glimmering in the interim. Adrenaline on 10, still presented as gentlemen. The sentiment more intimate, imminent all the benefits. Apprentices unlimited, still we low-key as Hiddleston. Tonight's our heyday. Keep the blamps tucked, ain't no time for way late. A safe space, we don't want it laced with spray mace. Vacate, wait, don't disgrace the playscape. Proxy. That's nice. You hear that? That was smooth, wasn't it? Come here, have a little fun on this one, man. Let your hair down a little bit, chill, and enjoy yourself. Party's on us. Let's go. Half a fifth deep, chillin' but vertiginous. Ecstatic right now, though healing is worse, isn't it? Hangover inbound, sobriety is tentative. All cool, gathering proprietary benefits. Alcohol steadily lowers my inhibitions. Back-to-back shots, no stops or intermissions. That's a fact, Prox so hot though when it's sizzling. Acrobats got to drop before our entrance. Salute. It's the settling all differences. Camaraderie tonight feeling better than barbiturates. Tequila tranquilizers, elephant doors hitting us. That rip from absinthe, hell of a hard sipping it. Charisma profiled when entering locales. Time ticking crowds wanna finish with more style. Prime pick is now, all the women are corralled, and I'm sitting down if the images go down. Movements are perfect, so it grew some inertia. Rolling dude is assertive, bro, I'm ruling the surface. They were lacking what we're after, yo, we flew in a merchant. Yes, frugality is done whenever choosing a purchase. Making our appearances known like scoring hecklers. Amassing this math so fast with foreign vectors. Don't ask if we average, cat was born reckless. Pour for the homies and splash my dorm Beckers. Prox. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves tonight. Number one party. Well, this is the number one party in the world, man. The littest place in the universe. I hope y'all come and join us again. Thank you. The pleasure's all mine.
Of reality, including all life and consciousness, is the manifestation of a unitary energy being. In simplest terms, everything that exists is God. There is nothing that is not God.
Surface emerges, certain lysergic dreams seem teeming, gleaning my purpose. Detox poison feels like I'm Herx, an obsession, expressing genius I'm birthed with. Prismatic thoughts race, pulsing like ghost waves, mesmerized, can't feel my heart rate. Immaterial wild, flow through stargates, find alignment in the psilocybin. Mind is vibrant, striding time skips, hush, attuned to the vibes of silence. So watch, euphoria, seeing the ties flip. Supine, ease your mind and breathe. Too wise, visualize release. Woosah, emphasizing peace. Hoorah, when the signs repeat. Safety and stillness, Buddha-minded, crystal acuity is the true assignment. Everything's everything, feel it all at once. Keep on evolving till you vault that hump. Meditating, plan is simple. Medications are transcendental. Rhapsodic when I man the pencil. Flying so high and the land is gentle. Safety and stillness, Buddha-minded, crystal acuity
Reality,
is the true assignment. Everything's
the
everything,
physical
feel it all
and
at
mental
once.
universe
Keep on evolving till you vault that
that
hump.
we find ourselves in
Plan is
is
simple.
what God
Medications are transcendental.
is doing.
Rhapsodic when I man the pencil. Flying so high and the land is gentle. Headspace reels in, matter of fact, Centauri. Matter of fact, Centauri, and the colors are alright, but the fractals floor me. And the colors are alright, but the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me. And the colors are alright, but the fractals floor me. And the colors are alright, but the fractals floor me. Headspace reels in, matter of fact, Centauri. Matter of fact, Centauri, and the colors are alright, but the fractals floor me. And the colors are alright, but the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me, and the colors are alright, but the fractals floor me, and the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. Transcending, eyes no wide open, grand tempest, modified potions, advanced diction, preponders my voice when man's christened. Proud of each choice then. Limitation only a myth to me. Planets play funk, enjoying the symphony. Elapsed time spans keep up in intensity. Godlike lessons, viewing them senselessly. Wavelengths, glitch through space-time, embrace rise. Face my fate, find, create signs. Redefining baselines, erase crime. After glowing on day 9. My live sessions hit the scene, skydiving on dimethyltryptamine, feels palpable. Ain't just a dream, reality revised, changing it structurally. Anointed, energetic bodies a fortress. Voids rifts, teleporting, feeling amorphous. Metacognition, listen physics, visually warping. Morphogenetic, or it feels absorbent. Dilated pupils unveil baroque imagery. Hemispheric tandem dance promotes synergy. Cranial abode is the host for the gods. Mania was ghost once I opened my eyes.
Large-scale and small-scale structures, from quantum objects to DNA, river systems,
dilated pupils unveil baroque imagery. Hemispheric tandem dance promotes synergy. Cranial abode is the host for the gods. Mania was ghost once I opened my eyes. Headspace reels in matter of fact Satori. Matter of fact Satori, and the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. And the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me, and the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. And the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. Headspace reels in matter of fact Satori. Matter of fact Satori, and the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. And the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me. But the fractals floor me, and the colors alright, but the fractals floor me. And the colors alright, but the fractals floor me.
Life and consciousness are also fractal expressions of energy and exhibit fundamental geometry as expressed through habitual behaviors, thought patterns, mannerisms, belief systems, and means of personal and individual expression. God is a fractal energy being that unifies all of reality through multiple energetic permutations of itself in infinite forms simultaneously.
From a little enclave, just off of Saginaw. Those from this sector want paradise but can't have it, dog. And the tragic flaws that rappers obsessed with bragging, y'all. That's why I babble on about Avalon in my travel logs. Rhetoric is heaven sent, stay abreast with a clever sound. 90s baby cloaked in the afterbirth of the nether realm. Elegant, I represent for prevalent impact. Pepper or be speckled tracks with eloquent syntax. Chefing up these sonnets, we got non-stop catering to fuel a revolution. Call me Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Tasteless in the kitchen, cooking flagrant moves to make, but I'm bringing more flavors to savor than Cajun bouillabaisse. Here comes the boom, our bat brings soul, keeping listeners jazzed up like Nat King Cole. When the rhythm hit us, flooded with the deluge of emotion. These new sonics are the preludes that evoked it. Time waits for no man, peeping this observation. Contemplation serves to feature that proclamation. Forethought is clear, there's wisdom in concentration. There's wisdom in concentration. Time waits for no man, peeping this observation. Contemplation serves to feature that proclamation. Forethought is clear, there's wisdom in concentration. There's wisdom in concentration. Expensive timepieces can only map out the microcosm. Truth stranger than fiction. Move around like my life's a novel, trying to meet the gods. I walk abroad in them ether garbs, cut from steel fabric. Illmatic, my teacher's Nas. Solar streams weaved into the seaming of my jeans. Don't know much about mathematics, yet these edicts are supreme. Alabaster ornaments adorning my perception, as a constant reminder that this rhyming is fluorescent. Entwined in the threading of time, I'm like a haberdasher. Pen optical mantras, topics diverse as Madagascar. Painted poetics, rival galactic lattice work. Nothing came ex nihilo, I had to form the habits first. Hypnotic oration mesmerizes the most adept, then loosens the grip of those who chose to promote the rest. Believe in reaching demons, heathens, even talk to godless. I'ma keep them nodding out, needing Shangri-La or Jana. Time waits for no man, peeping this observation. Contemplation serves to feature that proclamation. Forethought is clear, there's wisdom in concentration. There's wisdom in concentration. Time waits for no man, peeping this observation. Contemplation serves to feature that proclamation. Forethought is clear, there's wisdom in concentration. There's wisdom in concentration.
Yo, listen. Life is way too short for all that hooping and hollering, man.
You got one life, you gotta live it to the fullest. Enjoy it, smile while you can. Let's go. Yo, wake up, mug full of passiflora. Take a break from news, ain't no gasping horror. Speak up, stop what you murmur for. Important prophecies, probably point props to earning more. Cheshire grins on our face, eating lobster thermidor. Money ain't the cure, but topically your crops the burning sores. Torn souls, stubbed toes, pacing yellow brick roads. Off kilter gates, morph become elegant strolls. Vibing, relax, relate, release, trying. In fact, we raise the heat. Backyard barbecues, hard castle wonderlands, field trips and Hondas, jamming, clapping with 100 hands, mastering jubilance, contentment, not a fad to us. Encouragement around these parts, negatives anathema, happiness, desire state, working towards it admirably. Fantasies on rushing, never let them atrophy. Stalwart Days. Stalwart Days, manifested manner makes abundance, watch it automate. Life's a gamble, let's compile our chips, now we all can play. Chalice runneth over, bending corners, spilling Chardonnay. Stalwart Days. Stalwart Days, manifested manner makes abundance, watch it automate. Life's a gamble, let's compile our chips, now we all can play. Chalice runneth over, bending corners, spilling Chardonnay. Stalwart Days. Stalwart Days, manifested manner makes abundance, watch it automate. Life's a gamble, let's compile our chips, now we all can play. Chalice runneth over, bending corners, spilling Chardonnay. Halcyon mornings, first light rejuvenates, authentically graceful. Birthrights the sobriquet, life's phenomenal, comical, splendiferous. Always spoke love, homies, I ain't been mischievous. Some hero sans cape, but assured the world needs you now. Gouache with my wordplay, never put the easel down. Utopian when Tubmans go to black-owned premises. Solid as a rock, what the back home business is. Grinding, goals within reach, lively. Odes begin preach, mottos that make you believe in miraculous moments, not coincidences. Momentous happiness, no wish too big, exploding with dreams that you've contained. Magic in, magic out, returns to you like boomerangs. Hobbling at first, then your limp turns into friendly strut. Gotta lead a full life, can't pour from an empty cup. Stalwart Days. Stalwart Days, manifested manner makes abundance, watch it automate. Life's a gamble, let's compile our chips, now we all can play. Chalice runneth over, bending corners, spilling Chardonnay. Stalwart Days. Stalwart Days, manifested manner makes abundance, watch it automate. Life's a gamble, let's compile our chips, now we all can play. Chalice runneth over, bending corners, spilling Chardonnay. Stalwart Days. Stalwart Days, manifested manner makes abundance, watch it automate. Life's a gamble, let's compile our chips, now we all can play. Chalice runneth over, bending corners, spilling Chardonnay. Centauri. Yo, analyze the game from every angle, now it's molecules are preordained, rearranged, duo straight up connoisseurs, dazzling. Me and Mikey leaves them all fascinated. Word is holy writ, legit, lawful as affidavit. Study 5 elements, ones I pay homage to. Fiendishly gifted, praise to rock him, the honorable. MC and verbal graffiti, revive beatboxing. DJs and b-boys worldwide are Pete rocking. Road raps are smokestacks, passion is plume. Cooped up, wearing yokes, but our hatching resumes. Everything ain't all slick, if you're flustered then move. This game is rugged, gotta take the rough with the smooth. Receptive to the agonies, joy plus pain. Failure simply spurred my growth, now your boy's nuts hang. Fingers flinging flaming secretions like Roy Mustang. Quantum kineticist, inveterate, my boys bust brains. Yo, man, did you hear that? Quantum inveterate, my man, what? Bars, where you heard that? Deep sea divers, flow is orichalcum. Clash of the titans, witness historic power-ups. Atlantis resurrected, history pouring out us. Metamorphic raps ascending by going southward. Deep sea divers, flow is orichalcum. Clash of the titans, witness historic power-ups. Atlantis resurrected, history pouring out us. Metamorphic raps ascending by going southward.
I remember stomach rumblings, grumbling for a dumpling, something. Now we thumbing. What am I becoming? Time and time again, I showed you how to jump the fence, showed you how to take a chance. Yeah, I see all the strategy in the fake beefs. Yeah, y'all smart, make them watch. Yeah, y'all working hard. Come have a heart-to-heart convo with Capo, Big Bonko. Just trust me, my heart is like a husky. Your girl butt is like a touchscreen. If you think you overthinking, then you must be. Back when I was stressing over all of my progression, I talked to God, and then he told me that I was in position since a cub pup. Never was I stuck. Nah, fuck what these clones think. You never had the hand to create, then you really shouldn't have shit to say. Just let niggas move and get out of the way. Hey. What up, Prox? Let's get it, man. 2021 shit. Yeah.
Deep sea divers, flow is orichalcum. Clash of the titans, witness historic power-ups. Atlantis resurrected, history pouring out us. Metamorphic raps ascending by going southward. Deep sea divers, flow is orichalcum. Clash of the titans, witness historic power-ups. Atlantis resurrected, history pouring out us. Metamorphic raps ascending by going southward. Yo.
Same themes reoccurring, swipes your sleep, there until I face them, light motifs. Time moves in circles, time moves in circles. I work until I make the choice that's right for me. That's right for me. That's right for me. I work until I make the choice that's right for me.
Delving deeper into semiotic surfaces or lies, I've surmised that the who is us. Let's figure out the whys. Challenges encountered on this bumpy road are multifaceted. Que sera, sera, but acceptance is the asterisk. When it's said and done, will it glorify my passages? Hoist my body up, paraded through the streets like Maximus. Or am I cliched potential but no wrangle on the self? Ushered out to Hollywood to languish on a shelf. Perturbed, forced to choose between consciousness or coonery. Dumbest thing I'd ever do is let the public choose for me. Truthfully, sick of fancy steers you close to eulogy. Aversion to the foolishness, but do it for approval. See duality between obstacles you're sandwiched. Realize I am both, the painter and the canvas. Delirious, but introspection is the predication. Experience is sensei, it coached my revelation. Same themes reoccurring, swipes your sleep, there until I face them, light motifs. Yeah, time moves in circles, time moves in circles. I work until I make the choice that's right for me. Same themes reoccurring, swipes your sleep, there until I face them, light motifs. Yeah, time moves in circles, time moves in circles. I work until I make the choice that's right for me. Lyrically expansive, yet boxed in by flummoxed crowds. College dropout, ironically I'm told to dumb it down. Lumped in with the flexes, degenerates. Mumble rappers, progressive pros, but impatient. Can I stumble backwards? I don't want to propagate depictions of ne'er-do-wells who benefit financially but don't seem to care who's jailed. I look around and see the next Hughes, Angelou, Césaire, but taught vanity, skewed to lose tangibles for flair. To sticking to my principles, create a prima donna, or is my resolve a result of how I cling to honor? Straddle fine lines between preachy and prophetic. Music's just a medium, manners in its message. An insane statement is painstaking, but labor's taught that those nature walks form the basis for my sagacious thought. Chaos is ubiquitous, but now we must admit this. Seems the wisest ones see the whole, not the reductionistic. Same themes reoccurring, swipes your sleep, there until I face them, light motifs. Yeah, time moves in circles, time moves in circles. I work until I make the choice that's right for me. Same themes reoccurring, swipes your sleep, there until I face them, light motifs. Yeah, time moves in circles, time moves in circles. I work until I make the choice that's right for me. Same themes reoccurring, swipes your sleep, there until I face them, light motifs. Yeah, moves in circles, time moves in circles. I work until I make the choice that's right for me. Yeah.
Sneakers have been a part of my life since I was a baby. You know, for me, it was the nostalgia factor. You know, if there's one thing I never had to worry about, it was the sneakers on my feet.
My visuals were cynical, I couldn't see the macro. Now this life is artistry, it's structured as a tableau. Greatness plastered on my temple, mentally it's stuck hold. Cut those envy me, but bring the energy of cuckolds. Nary diamonds casually macking and lapis lazuli. Satisfaction comes from my passionate tact of majesty. Magically, dress won't conceal the effects. Exceptional adept, simply scoff at fear and reject. Fielding what's next, gilded set, cheer it respect. Strutting metallic air Nikes with vermilion checks. The spirited text transmits from Michigan to Monterey. Festive in our vestments, every day's a holiday. Christmas clothes, mistletoe, success ought to kiss me. There's a camel cargo drip, freshwater griffies. Sneakerhead paradise, this life the oasis. Defining moment now, that's why I'm glow chasing. Regalia. Regalia, that's all we've ever known, so we cherish it like medallions. Regalia, to us a lifestyle, you just call it fashion. I don't want a tux, just bury me in a starter jacket. Regalia, that's all we've ever known, so we cherish it like medallions. Regalia, to us a lifestyle, you just call it fashion. I don't want a tux, just bury me in a starter jacket.
My mom kept me laced at all times. You know, that really transferred over to, you know, the confidence factor as I got older. And then moving on into basketball, look good, feel good, play good.
Always operate outside the box, no time to oxidate. Mitchell and Ness, ripple effects from rockin' Aqua 8s. Wavy wet, trips to the closet, prepared to snorkel. A lush, uppers plush, must rush to the Bordeaux. Kick upsets like Emmett from the shot. Shout out to lean away, from have-nots to padlocks. Hustle bro is cream to make. Colorways rule everything around me. Bronze that I'm housing, flooded, drippier than valve leaks. Styling, retros, county with South Beach. So in love with the sneaker game, I'm on that Al Green. Rooted to this culture, never swept up by false hype. Alright, daydreams illuminated, soft light. Clover leaf Tim's, garnet choker on, bar fight. Finally in the black, guess I'll go and cop some off-white. Torn distressed denim stitches hid up with moth bites. Boss life, cold as icy souls froze half like regalia. Regalia, that's all we've ever known, so we cherish it like medallions. Regalia, to us a lifestyle, you just call it fashion. I don't want a tux, just bury me in a starter jacket. Regalia, that's all we've ever known, so we cherish it like medallions. Regalia, to us a lifestyle, you just call it fashion. I don't want a tux, just bury me in a starter jacket.
You mimic your favorite, whether it's Michael Jordan's or your Carmelo Anthony's or your Kobe Bryant's, and it just continues to transfer and really build you up. What I love about the sneaker game or the streetwear culture is the fact that it doesn't matter where you're from, what color you are, what you look like. We can all come together and just enjoy this material item. It's more than that, you know. Sneakers have been around for decades and brought so much joy to people. And for me, it's changed my life in the aspect of being able to create content around them and have people care about my opinion. Know that I'm the guy that you go to when it comes to early reviews. And any sneaker reviews that you want to see of the highest quality, you come to me. And that's just created this lifestyle that I've always wanted.
I say take care of y'all money, African, cause that shit don't last forever. Now, I done been on the other side of retirement, and it's good when you get over there and you can do what the fuck you want to. So, I tell y'all right now, while y'all in it, take care of y'all bread. So when y'all done, go ahead and take care of yourself. So while y'all take care of y'all bodies, you know what I mean, don't take care of y'all chicken, then we don't take care of y'all mentals, cause look, we ain't last that long. You know, I had a couple players that I played with that, you know, we ain't no longer here, no longer. So I mean, if you start taking care of
pushing something modern, body kit looking freshly buffered, psychedelic trim reflections, returning technicolored, everything homegrown, Midwest Renaissance, used to artificial. kids rep dilettantes, thriving free agency. Indy ain't no coaching him. Patrol around the block or a smoldering. The solar wind if moolah is the ultimate. Ones you split your quotients with. Day one dogs, Velcro to your hip like Dobermans. Bowlering, glaring through my supersonic subwoofers. Name recognition good, respected by the drug cookers. Haters rubbernecking, envious, but they love looking. Backstabbers everywhere, we showing where them hugs took us. No shopping yet, double down on gross returns. Undergird my profits, steady splurging at the brokerage firms. Diversified portfolio, realty is enticing. I ain't bugging out, seeing investment is the right thing. Putting up for households, additional alcoves. Y'all flexing white bezeled ropes. I'll acquire brownstones, bullish with advancements. Getting more from escrow. Money never sleeps, wide awake, Gordon Gecko. This that game, we'll give it to you free of charge. Data plan unlimited. We ain't taking margin calls. We ain't taking margin calls. We ain't taking margin calls. Data plan unlimited. We ain't taking margin calls. This that game, we'll give it to you free of charge. Data plan unlimited. We ain't taking margin calls. We ain't taking margin calls. We ain't taking margin calls. Data plan unlimited. We ain't taking margin calls. Fearless nights, dust made me stronger. Umber will reveal my light. I feel invincible in shadow when I wield a mic. Fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights. Dust made me stronger. Umber will reveal my light. I feel invincible in shadow when I wield a mic. Fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights. This a serenade for progenitors that paved the way. Rap's brainchild, trust fall into omega waves. Stern, unflappable, letting go away, but states cosmos right next to me. Savoring the neighbored waves, a sucker for pain, smiling, limped around on brittle bones. Stay strong, napalm, the type of fume I'm living on. Contemplative, Genesis, conviction hits. Showtime, oxymoronic game. Quick wit from slow mind, the ghost inside machines. Views are transhumanistic, my mechanized mandible grants you permission to masticate the opposition. Obstacles are obsolete when I'm on top the rostrum and I postulate these Oxford speeches. A conquistador, dawn heat for war, monster, Kong's beast shall roar, or these born beasts will forge a pathway wherein which I shall exude mastery. Exalted footsteps cannot stride in apathy. Fearless nights, fearless nights. Dust made me stronger, umber will reveal my light. I feel invincible in shadow when I wield a mic. Fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights. Dust made me stronger, umber will reveal my light. I feel invincible in shadow when I wield a mic. Fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights. Laser trained artillery, lyrically rush squadrons. Maim y'all like chainsaws, the human husk of honor. Steeped in psychokinesis. If putting pens to paper, reverence off name alone never needed a demonstration. A vindicator, avenger, visages venerated, running simulations too advanced to be emulated. I'm the type of specimen that baffles archaeologists. To me, so-called specialist appearance, partly competent, dominant. Dreadnought produced a dead populace. Residue I left upon the mic is red phosphorus. Apparent vibes are rarefied. Now bear in mind, I dare say I terrorize the fairer skies and paraglide through airwaves. I'm kinda simply the kinda shinty. Your rhymes are plenty. They trying to tempt me, but higher sensing inspire shifting. Plus sweltering stanzas. My inferno's merit song is combustion. If I touch you, I got thermobaric palms. Bang. Fearless nights, fearless nights. Dust made me stronger, umber will reveal my light. I feel invincible in shadow when I wield a mic. Fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights. Dust made me stronger, umber will reveal my light. I feel invincible in shadow when I wield a mic. Fearless nights, fearless nights, fearless nights.